All right, welcome to the first part of this podcast. I'm here with me, who is Luke Bender, with my friend Nicholas Page.
It's your boy, Nick Crompton. Alright, what are we doing today?
All right, so we're going to be talking about an interesting story about a man who saved someone, a CNN reporter who saved someone right before he went on air. So here's just a bit of background on it. So the video starts off by showing a CNN reporter, Drew Griffin, waiting to go live. The plan was him for just to report on the surroundings of Harvey, which it was based in Hurricane Harvey.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Okay. But right before they were put on the air, a white truck behind them came barreling into a flooded ravine. Drew immediately asked someone for something like a power cord or a rope from the cameraman. So they ran over to the truck that was floating away with the driver still inside. The camera is left for several seconds. The next shot we see is the reporter and one of his crew using the rope to help pull the man out of his car and up the hill. This is when they do end up going live with the man just in back on a solid ground and the truck floating away in the background. So Drew explains that they had just saved this man after he had driven into a flooded ravine that he thought was a road. Griffin gives the mics to the driver and he thanks the men, saying they saved his life. So first thing that we want to talk about is just imagine you're waiting there for to go live on a news, and then just a truck comes barreling behind you into a...
What I would do, I would just say, yeet, and I'd run in every direction. Every man for himself.
Okay, so you're one of the people who, when the apocalypse happens, you're just going to run away.
I'm a coward.
You're a coward? Okay.
I'm a coward.
All right, that's very much like you.
Yeah, thanks.
If I was in that situation, I would probably freeze for a second, just saying, did that actually happen? And then probably try and figure out what's going on and try and find some way to help.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't think so?
No.
You think I would be a coward like you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
sit there.
The way
just
you
sit
run
there.
away from exercise it's quite amazing.
So just sit there and watch. Okay. So the next part that kind of happens is they end up leaving the camera to go and help the man, which is really cool because that shows that they care more about the man's life than like the shot. Current shot.
That's good and all. But as a viewer, I'm curious. If for those 15 seconds or whatever they leave it, I'm like, why did they stop the camera?
I can see where you are there, but I mean, it was all in the chaos of the situation.
In the end of all, it was all important saving the guy's life. Who needs that?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. That's probably more important. Yeah.
Imagine getting a shot of a man dying in a car. That would be quality gold.
That wouldn't be terrible. That would be absolutely awful. Okay, next topic. So Drew, is just kind of, he was waiting to go live, and then when he finally goes live, he's not there, and instead it's him saving someone from behind him in a truck. What would you think if you were, watching that, and instead of you saw the guy talking to you, you just see him saving someone?
Wonder why he turned it on when he was saving the man's life.
Oh, so you're implying that this was, actually, planned, to make the station look good.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Yeah, that's, if you guys don't know this guy, but that's
Australia
a strong
doesn't exist.
suit. Yeah.
It's a fact. The Earth is actually a donut. Alright?
Okay. Next topic. So, basically, right after they go live, Drew explains that he had just saved the man's life as the truck floats away behind him. So he's kind of explaining this, and the people just see this truck going away. What would you think? What would you think? You just see the truck, floating away.
And the man out of it?
Yeah.
There goes, $20,000, $45,000 out the window.
Okay, I see where you're going.
If that was the man I lost the truck, I'd be crying because I know I'm never going to get that money back.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't care about my life. I just care about my car, that kind of thing. So, I mean, that's really interesting just to think oh, this man's car is just floating away and he's up here still alive.
Huh? Be cool to ride it. Down the flooded river.
Down the flooded river. That could be a fun ride if it wasn't so deadly.
I mean, with life on the edge, am I right?
Yep, whatever. So, right after that, he brings the guy up to the camera, and he thanks Drew and Griffin. Griffin and the crew, not Drew and Griffin, sorry. So, I mean, I just think that's cool that they bring him up and they have him say thank you. What do you think?
I mean, that's just called boosting your ego.
I guess so.
I guess it's important to
but
say,
isn't
like,
it
hey,
what, like...
this wasn't fake news, but conspiracy theories.
But isn't it important that you give the guy a sense to talk, not that this all just happened and you're just gonna sit there?
In a reporter sense, yeah. As a viewer sense, oh, well, it's action back. I don't care about the guy.
Okay. I see.
It's like, cool, he's alive.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So just kind of talking about that, what do you think about that? Like, should you help when you can if there's something going wrong behind you?
You should help.
Right, you should.
But you most likely won't.
Yeah.
Because the thing in your noggin is selfish.
Yes.
It doesn't care about other people.
Yes, that's true.
Just to say, ladies out there, Luke, same way.
But in a more realistic sense, I mean, taking the risk, life is more important in that sense. The camera, the shot, you staying alive, and not risking it. The life of another person, isn't that more important in that situation?
I mean, my job here is just to basically contradict all you're saying and to start an argument. So
okay, to the viewers, that was not his purpose. His purpose was to be my co-podcast-y. But no, I mean, he makes all this.
I'm mostly here to make jokes and make this actually funny. So.
Yeah, so if you guys want to get to know him, that's who he is. Yeah. I just want to say that it's been a pleasure for this first video. Yeah, probably not. Really, this was
I'm just gonna laugh when you get on the Xbox. Just say everybody laughed at me, Nick.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
That's probably gonna be true. But you know what? It was all worth it. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a not so pleasure, I guess.
You're acting like we're not gonna see them again. We're coming back for part 2.
Yeah, that's true. So, yep. See you in part 2, I guess. See this guy again.
Bye.
Even though I don't.